Hey everyone, welcome to channel McFae. Welcome. My name is M.c.F.a.e. Now, if this is your first time tuning into this channel, which it is because this is my first video, if it resonates with you, please make sure you like and subscribe because this channel is all about us, you and me, taking a journey to raise our consciousness and better our lives and achieve all of our goals through law of attraction principles and self-discipline. Now, a little bit of backstory. I went on a spiritual journey about a couple of years ago, but I completely fell off. I was raising my vibration, changing my life, my thoughts completely switched, but it was hard for me because the environment I was in, was not feeling it. And I'm talking about close ones and families, really said negative things, and it made me feel like this, they're right. And it was scary actually taking the journey and going by myself. So I lowered my vibration to fit back in. And, through, I guess, the universe, my higher power, it was like, nah, you about to take this journey. So through his making, their making, they made me, I ended up being isolated. And with that, I was able to get back on my journey. I was able to pick myself back up. So grateful for that. And, I started to buckle down on it and get serious. And one really important thing, I became committed and I put in the work. I stayed disciplined. You can't just get it by thinking things and wishing and writing it down. You have to be disciplined in everything you're doing. You have to work hard. So I want to be, I'm still growing. This is a marathon. This is a life journey, but I know I'm on my way, and I really just want to add value and teach everything I'm doing and everything I'm going through with you all. If you're on the same journey as well, and maybe you're in the same position, your environment isn't as pleasing as you would like, or the vibration isn't as high, and you maybe need some just someone to talk to, a mentorship, or just, someone who can relate with you. I want to be that person. I just want to be as authentic and as transparent with you all to show that, it's not so easy and glamorous maybe with other YouTube videos are saying, or just books to read, whatever you're doing with, trying to better yourself, however you're doing it. It's not so linear. It's some up and downs. But you have to, put in your discipline, your hard work, and you have to put in your faith to stay committed. And I just want to, just be as transparent and show everyone this journey. So, with all that being said, I'm going to share my first real change that I saw was straight through affirmations. Now, I'm not sure if you guys really know what affirmations are, but don't you worry because we're about to get into it. Now, affirmations really changed my life. It really transformed my life, and I've learned that you cannot change your life from the outside. You definitely have to start within to change your life. It starts with your attitude, which is connected to your mind, which is connected to your beliefs. So it's all of that. Really, it's your mind that creates your beliefs, that creates your attitude. So we first have to start with our mind. And affirmations influence the mind. Affirmations, okay, so let me get into what an affirmation is. An affirmation is a statement or a thought that you say repeatedly. Now, statements and thoughts that you say repeatedly ultimately become a belief because of a little something called the reticular activating system. The reticular activating system is like a little small part of your brain. It's in the back of your brain, and what it does is when you say certain statements or have certain thoughts, it uses your reality, your world, to make it true, to make it a belief. It impresses your mindset. So any statement or belief that you are saying repeatedly ultimately gets into your subconscious mind through your reticular activating system to make it a fact in your life. Now, your subconscious mind is very neutral. It does not hold on to things that are positive or negative. Just whatever you're saying or whatever you're thinking is going to make it a fact. It's going to make it true. So let me give you maybe two quick examples really quick. So let's do a body scan with me really quick. Just feel how your body is feeling right now. What is the coldest part of your body right now? mine or my feet. Right now my feet are freezing. It's like 40 degrees outside. But anyway, you were not aware of that 5 minutes ago. You weren't aware that your feet were cold. I wasn't aware that my feet were cold. You weren't aware that maybe your arm is probably hurting or feeling some type of way, or pinky, whatever it is. You weren't aware. But you did just give me an answer. That's our reticular activating system. That's how that works. It's going to make it true. It's going to come up with answers. Whatever you're asking, whatever on your mind, whatever you're focusing on, it's going to come up with an answer to prove that whatever thought or question you just asked is true. It's going to, evidence is going to appear within your life. All right, so another quick example on how the reticular activating system works. Let's say you were shopping for a red Honda Civic, okay? So with that being said, you're shopping for it, you're looking for it, you're getting all the details of it. And now you're going about, a week later, you're going about your merry way. You're going about your regular day. And now all of a sudden, you're seeing red Honda Civics everywhere. You're seeing it in cars, commercials, television shows, just walking down the street, while you're on the bus, whatever. Doing your thing, you're seeing it. It's not that they weren't there. You're now noticing it, though, because it's now in your reticular activating system. So you were focused on it. So now that you're focusing on it, the subconscious mind is going to bring it about and come into your awake world, like your living world. Now, how that's connected to an affirmation, because affirmations are thoughts and beliefs, statements that we say every day. So with that being said, their reticular activating system is going to make whatever that statement or thought, it's going to bring it about in your world. So that's how the process of an affirmation really works. And that's also why an affirmation is so important, because we need to watch what exactly we're saying, what we are bringing about in our world. We can't wake up in the morning and be like, oh my goodness, I'm late. I'm going to be late for work because I just woke up late. Oh, this day is going to be so bad. This day is going to be terrible. Oh, whatever. So your mind is chilling. Your subconscious mind is neutral. It doesn't really know what's going on, but it's just feeding in whatever you're telling it. So it's like, all right, she just said we're going to have a bad day. This is going to be a bad day. So it's going to make evidence real in your life to make it a bad day. Your mind is very powerful. It's a very powerful tool. So it's also going to put out that energy. So you're going to get that energy right back. Your mind is powerful. Your subconscious mind runs your life. And if you are saying these things, whatever you're saying, it's going to make it true. So that is an affirmation. Waking up and saying, I'm going to be late. That's an affirmation. So we need to be very aware of and conscious of the thoughts and the beliefs, the statements that we are saying to ourselves. That's where an affirmation comes in. And we're going to create some powerful ones. First, we need to write an affirmation in the present tense. I've seen so many affirmations in there say like, one day I'm going to be rich, or I will have money in my account one day, or I will have money in my account soon. That's not a powerful affirmation because you're putting it in the future tense. So if you put it in the future tense, it's never going to be present because you're always kind of going to be reaching. Our subconscious mind is very powerful, but it lives in the now. It doesn't really care about the past. It can't do anything about the past, and the future is not promised. So only our reality, only our moment in reality today, like this instant, is real. So whenever we say something, we have to put it in the now. So our subconscious mind can hear it, listen, and be like, all right, this is what we got to do right now. It's always living in the now. So all of our affirmations, we have to make it present. Also, with creating an affirmation, we have to get emotional about it. We have to use emotional words because words are very powerful, but it's more than just what we're saying. We also have to add the feeling to it. We have to have the attitude involved in with our words because we are living energy beings. We create with emotion, with attitude. So whenever we're saying our affirmations, we have to get a spark behind it. We can't be bland like, I will have money now. That won't really do anything. So, and it's easy if we already add in words that resonate with us and already make us feel away, like loved, grateful, thankful, appreciated. You say those words, they already have emotional charge behind it. So you can say, I am so grateful that I now have money. Now with that statement, that was cool, that was really good, but your conscious mind is like, all right, cool, let me go ahead and bless her with 50 cents. Let me go ahead and, have a quarter in her path. She gonna find that, she gonna have a little money, she gonna be straight. And really, you can't fault that. You can't be mad at that because your subconscious mind works. You found money. You now have money. Just living your life and going on your path. So that brings me to my next tip. We need to be concise. We need to be concise and very clear, detailed with our affirmations. So I can't just say, I now want money. We have to say, I now am so grateful that I now have $50 in my account. See, that's so now the universe, my reticular activating system is going to be like, all right, she needs $50. And it's going to work its magic. It's going to work its power. You really don't have to do anything. Just believe that. And then once you believe it, let it go, because the universe got you. You are the co-creator in this world. You are the passenger. Your subconscious mind, your reticular activating system is driving. So you can give a direction like, I now want $50, and it's going to be like, all right, it's going to find a way. It's going to find a way to go ahead and get that for you. Now, let me give you a little tip, like a little boost, a little shortcut. When you are writing these affirmations, it's powerful if you use these two words, because they are the complete creation. Like anything you attach to these two words, create just like that. And that's the words I am. So if you just give an example, if you can say, I am now so grateful that I now have $50 in my account by Tuesday at 6:00 p.m. That's really detailed. That's really concise. It's best to get like that. If you, spend some time on it, work on it, because this is where the discipline comes in. Okay. But just going back really quick, using the words I am really do make a change, and it really does boost your affirmations. You can really come about like within a week, if you truly believe it. Get your emotions involved, repeat it. All right, so let me get into the self-discipline. We have to be committed in doing this, okay? I remember I would write an affirmation and then, not really focus on it, and, come back to it a week later, a day later. No, boo. We have to say this at least like 10 times a day. 10 times a day. And the first step is to writing it down. Studies show 20% people, really remember affirmations, or just remember their goals, remember anything when they're actually writing it down. And I don't mean like putting it in your phone and texting it. I mean actually getting a pen and paper and writing it down. And then when you write it down, feel it, say it. And that activates something in our brain, our mind, because it's so powerful. It makes it come to fruition just a little bit faster. So after you write it down, I would say store it, make a couple of copies, store one by your bed, put some in the mirror, okay? Now, when you wake up first thing in the morning, it's best to say your affirmations, because your mind was already in a neutral state. It doesn't really remember everything in the past. When we wake up, we say our affirmations, whether we like it or not, and we are programming our mind. But if you wake up and the first thing you say are these affirmations, you're programming your mind for success or whatever you're desiring. Please feel free to share them. Write them out in the comments. I will share mine in a second. But let me get through this. Okay, saying it in the morning, also saying it at night. Same type of principle. It's your mind is going into a neutral state. When you go to a neutral state, when your mind goes into a neutral state, that's like automatically your subconscious. Like it's a loophole. We'll say that. It's a loophole into getting into your conscious mind right before you go to sleep, and then as soon as you wake up. Also, it's very powerful when you say it into the mirror, because when you're saying it into the mirror, you can look into your eyes, and you can look into your soul, and you can feel it. Now, when you do look into your eyes and you say, especially when you're adding emotional words, it's going to fight you, because those old affirmations, they've been living there, they've been chilling, and they gonna fight for their life. You talking about an eviction notice on the thoughts. They chilling, they comfortable. But now you're talking about they gotta get up out because some new ones are coming in. They're gonna fight it. So if you're saying, I now have money, thoughts are gonna come up like, girl, what you talking about? You ain't got no money. Go look in your account. You only got $10. What are you saying? Don't listen to that. Don't give in. Feel it. Keep repeating it, and conquer it. Feel good about it. because it's coming. Like, you don't even really have to be anxious about it. When you say it so much and you believe it, it's, you walk around feeling it. Like, you don't, what anybody say don't matter. You already know what it is. You already know where your life is going. You see it, you visualize it, you can picture it, you feel it. It's real. That's what affirmations do. So, yeah, stay focused. Stay focused is going to be so hard. Let's stay committed. Let's write them down and stay disciplined in this. Stay very disciplined in this. My affirmation that came fairly quick was, I was like, when I first started, I was saying I wanted money, and I just had an idea, like, I now have $1,000 in my account. Now I ended up having like $1,010 in my account within the next month. It could have been through taxes, it could have been my tax money, but you know, I didn't necessarily have to have 1,000. I could have got like a return of 900. I could have got a return of maybe 500. I could have got a return of, you know, I don't know. But the fact that I got a return of 1,000, it was like, oh snap, these things is working. That's how powerful it is, and I've been on a roll with them ever since. Okay, like, I mean, even one was, I am now going to start a YouTube channel, and bam, look what I'm doing. Like, come on. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for tuning into my first channel. I'm so grateful and so blessed. I am excited to enjoy this journey with you all, and you know, just to be so transparent and authentic in this and show you all that, you know, I'm no one special, but I'm doing a damn thing. But it takes more than just wishing it and thinking it. You have to actually apply it and be disciplined in it. So that's channel McFae. And McFae stands for Manifestations Come Fast and Easy. Because I believe when we apply these principles and truly believe everything that, you know, I'm going to be saying on this channel, it's going to come like that. All right, y'all watch and see. Don't believe me, just watch. Okay, I might edit that out, but thanks guys. Bye.